What up? I got Naskin here with me. This ain't a diss song, but yeah, you know what it is. I'm a cheesehead, y'all niggas cheese whiz. Pittsburgh Steelers, that's nothing. That Super Bowl ring, that's nothing. Pull up in your town when you.
Here's where the playoff picture sits after 13 weeks, starting in the AFC, where we have a new number 1 seed in the Baltimore Ravens. Their road to locking up a playoff spot is simple: beat the Bills and they're in. The Patriots slipped to the number 2 seed. Their loss to the Ravens, giving Baltimore the head-to-head tiebreaker between them. They too can clinch a playoff spot with a win this week. The Texans are 3 thanks to owning the tiebreaker with the Chiefs. They have a 1-game lead over the Titans in the AFC South, but they play them twice in their last 3 weeks. The Chiefs hold the 4th seed, and no matter what happens this week, aren't in jeopardy of dropping any lower than 4. They can clinch a playoff spot though if they win and the Raiders lose. The Bills still sit in the 5th spot, but will be tested these next 3 weeks as they face playoff contenders in the Ravens, Steelers, and Patriots. And at 6, it's the Steelers. Pittsburgh has the same record as Tennessee, but own a better conference record. The Titans then are the top in the Hunt squad, but they have a tough finish. They have the toughest remaining strength of schedule. The 6-6 Raiders are next, and they're ahead of Indianapolis because they own the head-to-head tiebreaker between them. The Colts, the final AFC Hunters, having dropped 2 straight games now and 4 of their last 5. To the NFC now, where there is a new number 1. The Saints clinched their division last week along with a playoff spot and own the head-to-head tiebreaker with the number 2 seed, which is now Seattle. They tied San Fran in the standings, but own the head-to-head tiebreaker with them. The Packers are the current number 3 seed. They still have a game on Minnesota and the NFC North, and they own the head-to-head tiebreaker with them, but the two face each other in Week 16. The Cowboys remain in the 4 hole despite their 6-6 record, and will be there next week too, as Philly can't pass them up no matter what each of them does this week. The 49ers dropped from 1 to 5 after losing to Baltimore. They get the Saints this week and still have the Hawks looming in Week 17. The final playoff spot still belongs to the Vikings, but their hold on that spot is a little tenuous because right behind them are the 7-5 Rams, who would steal that spot if they win and the Vikings lose this week because LA would own a better conference record. And finally, there's the 6-6 Bears, who would need to make up a lot of ground in a short amount of time to pass all the teams ahead of them.
Oh yeah. Young Moolah, baby.